Agent 369, welcome to the briefing room. We are here to establish some essential information that is going to be important on your quest going forward. That the light body that you have activated to break into this prism of light that is called Earth, it is well equipped to be able to call upon the energy of any place at any time with the power of imagination, will, and mental placement. That the reproduction of these results are based on your ability to make normal these gifts. As you detach from the limitations of the body and you tap into the infinite intelligence and the stream of thinking of the world, you are able to tap into the potency of any lively substance that ever was, is, or is destined to be. And it can all be born from the mind. That the light body here has been sent as a liberator of consciousness, the prism of light that fractures existence outside of itself, called Earth, is designed to siphon energy out of all of its participants. It's designed to create labor and toil, suffering, that it is an energy that is charged off of misery, that it is not the planet itself but the architects, the puppeteers who dangle above, who build the world in such a way. You are here, Agent 369, because you are an infiltrator. You are here to infiltrate the energetic grid of consciousness, and you are here to turn it onto itself. Your gift is by no means any perceived weapon. It is just simply alchemy. It is artistic talent. It is the ability to find life and soul meaning and to shine beauty upon all things. That there's nothing of this world that is not worthy of your praise. Nothing in this world that is not worthy of your dance and exaltation. That there is no brother or sister amongst you who is unworthy of the vast rewards of your pastures and fields. That there is nobody of this world who isn't worthy of the loudest vibrations to be conjured forth by your heart. That all these things help to rip away the energy that creates this labor and toil and helps to liberate Earth into this place of a paradise. That this starts with an energetic frequency. This is not a movement of people or forces. This is not a alignment of buying power. This is not a devotion to one side or another, because it's being above that and being beyond that. Understanding that energy placed is energy grown. Energy invested is its dissipation through the many faces and hands that you have come to interchange your thoughts, memories, and experiences with. Soul has charged you with a very important mission. That upon this eternal march, Earth is an essential, let's call it, fortress upon the path that must be put under the collective consciousness. That there's something between all of us, something that is in the breeze. It is subtle, it is simple, but yet it is distinguished. It never needs to be spoken. We are in this together. We are here to accomplish something very specific. We cannot go back home until that very specific mission is accomplished. That home has been written about in riddles and parables. It has been written about in a way that has created a world of perplexity, as it is cloaked in language. But the world we speak of lives before language. It exists in this ever-permanence, in the same way the ripples never truly end from when the pin drops in the water. That they continue on forever. That rising tide on its smallest level ripples over the coastline, emerges into the atmosphere, and wisps out like a solar flare around its environment. That no action is unnoticed or too subtle. That there's nothing of this world that is not felt and embedded in the world and in the environment around you. Spirit is now equipping you with the means, the tools to begin to rewrite things. Things are rewritten as you begin with first conjuring new perceptions of them. That these are things that are here to serve you and not work against you. In the same way that a pull-up bar is not the enemy. Your willingness or unwillingness to do them is not the point. It's that you have seen the things that you perceive to be obstacles as the enemy. Now, we all know that the pull-up bar is not the enemy, but the things that we immediately perceive to be not a tool are very quick. We usually associate psychoactive objects that are not of us, do not speak the same language, do not walk to the same vibration, as things that are not here to test us, push us, guide us in a particular way. That even the friend who duels you is deep down on a soul and spiritual level your friend. That they are there to help you realize parts of yourself that would not have been able to be accomplished without them. And on a soul level, this is all personal. But it's also not a necessarily battle or action of high ground, because there is no real separation. Cuts of the same cloth, cast out to the wind, all to come back together as one. There's some higher force that was infuriated when a tower was set into construction to reach it. And now that the humanity is beginning to find the new tools to begin to crack out of its prism of light, there's this new essence of fear, urgency, that the same type of poison no longer works on the mind like it used to before. That as human beings are learning to find the new pathway towards soul liberation, they're finding the cosmic religion that has spoken to timelines upon timelines, species upon species, sets of consciousness upon consciousness, that have then all grown into these beautiful unfolding divine gardens that are frolicked in, that are celebrated, that bring upon miracles naturally, epiphanies, powerful experiences, continuously and frequently. That the state of consciousness was one of eternal growth, that one who has perhaps sought to construct this prism of light, has feared the most, is beginning to become the biggest reality. Because as above, so below, no difference in humanity than it is the divine. One's greatest fears tend to manifest. And once that this manifestation has come into liberation, what you consider to be the natural laws of physics is about to change. As I promise you, the way that you are now able to connect the dots has been introduced into a new method, a new set of skills. There's no way that is too strange or foreign to be able to introduce this mindset of thinking, that it is able to wiggle through the crevices of anything in front of you, and to be able to hatch and to rise and to thrive and to infest. That it's a level of energy that is so potent that it jumps from one to another. It is something that is lively. It is something that is awake and aware. It is something that is continuous and hatches and lives beyond its creator. It is something that is set intentfully and is meant to be brought about. And by the aligning of the stars and proper planets, these things commence. And upon the great dance, the wild bonfire, you will truly remember, you will definitely see, and you will understand, as it all has come full circle, that you have come here for a particular purpose. And the veil that you pierce is more than just one of limitation. Upon this eternal march, humanity has seen yet another planet to claim as its own. That its natural function is to siphon, that those functions are being transmuted for different purposes. The probulocus of a mosquito has been turned into being an incredibly innovative tool for a variety of things, that one's weapon and poison is quickly being transmuted into another's well-being and one's transcendence. Step into this power now, seize the proper tools, and realize these are never things that you could be cast away from or them cast away from you. These are all things that simply remembered and brought back, like a scepter in your hand, so let it be. And may all this power be properly reunified with you, the divine essence of self. There are so many things that are collaborating for your best interest, because your interest has been seen to be heightened. You have been seen to be the architect of a paradigm that is worth placing, that the old times are being overthrown, that there are some forces that are ready to emerge, some who have been waiting in the dark and some who are new. But there are a lot of new hands who are invested in this new plane you call Earth. And upon this plane called Earth, beautiful things are about to be built. It's up to you to choose what level of participation you want to be in this process. That there's something that is coming about that is truly unstoppable. Catch the wave and ride it. Be a part of it. Be exalted. Be one with the all and rather than the other. Because the other is one who is tied to expectation. Expectation in the sense of linear events of what is possible. You could float through the ceiling right now and that is not across to the next plane. The necessary expectation that it is what limits it to be so. Because the human soul is natural of becoming solid, liquid, and gas at any time. To be able to move beyond and above the limitations set forward. The things that you can see, touch, and experience beyond the sense of self are truly incredible. This is simply the case that holds the powerful hardware. You have been tricked into believing that it is just simply 2 arms, 2 legs, and a talking head. It is so much more. It is able to reach so much more. And it can do what the gods fear. It can create new worlds, and anoint and appoint within itself. And to be exalted and to be appointed is one a privilege that is earned. and not seized, and it is raised in frequency and vibration, and only by the alliances set forward by things much larger than life itself are you able to accomplish these things. So join me, join us, reach out, connect, and feel the everlasting fabric of life that will reanoint you with the perfection that lives within. Because for you to be able to receive this message truly shows that you are the true nature of divinity, that you are the divine incarnation, that there are those who have impoverished souls who really latch on and hold tightly to their purple robes and their crowns, and they lack the essence, they lack the experience. They are not the honed, peaceful warrior that time has called forward for to establish a new frequency here. They are things who hold too much onto this idea of limitation. And a world is only worth what you can compare to what others have. But when a world becomes a celebration of what we all have, it's a whole new game, a whole new experiences. Lots of interesting forces are very happy and quick to invest in those types of movements. You have been tapped into. You have been chosen. Take this message and use it wisely. My divinity into yours. And until next time, blessings and take care.